What's up, everybody? It's your best pal Nick here, and today we're doing another unboxing here. We're gonna do the Marvel Legends series here, and today we are gonna be doing another Deadpool Wolverine box opening. You saw in the last episode or last video that I posted that we unboxed one of the first series versions of Wolverine from the live-action Deadpool Wolverine. Looks awesome, super cool. OG colors, OG looking comic book accuracy. Colors and scheme. So it's pretty cool to see that with Hugh Jackman's head connected to it as well, since we've been Marvel fans and all the above, enjoying that and happy to have Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine. So super cool, super great. But today I also found at Walmart that we have good old Dogpool, but not just Dogpool, of course. We have to have the wonderful Merc with the mouth, the OG, as they say, Deadpool Prime here. But with Deadpool, and this is really cool. Comes with all these fun accessories with this one. I wasn't planning on buying any Deadpool figures, to be fair with you, or even the Wolverine figures from the Marvel Legends series, but I have to say this is a fun one. I could not say no to it, being a fan of Marvel and also being a fan of X-Men characters specifically. So with this being said, we're going to open up this box. We're going to check all the accessories and see what he has going with it and showing them all off. So yeah, let's get this open. I'm excited to see what happens here. So this is fun. I'm super excited. All right, give me a second here, guys. Alrighty guys, sorry for the long delay on that there. Putting this guy together is pretty crazy. I mean, it's not hard to do, of course, but this Deadpool is pretty cool. Now, like I said, this is like one of my very first Marvel Legends series that I've really opened, right next to the Wolverine one that I had here. I have to say, this is really cool. There's a lot of pieces. This feels like if you were, a WWE buyer, this feels just like buying an Ultimate Edition figure. This is supposed to be just a Dogpool box, but obviously Dogpool's pretty minimal. I will say for Dogpool, I really wish they gave us like his goggles that went on him, just for the fun of it. Everything else looks great on Dogpool. The hair, looking like the ugly dog that it is. Head turns really cool. Tongue is out. But this is really cool. I love the little Dogpool as kind of an accessory more to Deadpool than Deadpool an accessory to Dogpool in a sense. Okay, so this is really cool. This is the reason why I say it's very Ultimate Edition in a sense, is you get a lot of pieces and accessories. So we got a couple bones from the Old Man Logan, because obviously if you've watched the movie, spoiler alert, he desecrates Old Man Logan's grave from Logan, the movie, the last Marvel, I believe one of the last Marvel movies Fox ever made before they became just 20th Century, since Disney bought out Fox, of course. So we got a couple adamantium bones that he uses in the opening sequence to fight with, or to use, as a weapon to take out the TVA, which is really cool. We also have the spine and the head of Old Man Logan here, adamantium build, little bit of skin on it, little bit of hair left on it, really cool, and even eye sockets almost there too. I'll have to put it up as a close-up. This head does turn, which is cool. I did not know that. So you can move the head, you can move the joints, maybe even take the head off and pop it back on if you wanted to, which I have to say is pretty cool. And then here's the other cool thing. So we got, like I said, these are just accessories. So we got a lot of adamantium bone pieces from Old Man Logan, but for the opening scene of Deadpool Wolverine. There is, if you've seen the movie, There is Spider-Man hands for us, the little good old thwip hands, because when he rides with Logan in the van, he does do a whole little thing. So it's pretty funny that they gave you a pair of those. So that's going to be super cool. Or you could just be like, I love you, bro, or whatever, however, rock star, or whatever you want to do. He does come with a pair of shooting hands for his guns, because he does get gold-plated Desert Eagle pistols. If you know that part of the movie, he gets those off of Friendpool, aka NicFiguresItOut, I believe also. So that's pretty cool. So shooting hands come with it as well. And then we do have some open hands here. I believe, actually, yeah, some open and closed, somewhat closed hands, I think, to hold his katana. So these guys are going to be his katana hands in a sense. And then on the figure itself, he does have Fists of Fury. Now, here's another fun thing. If you also remember in the movie, he talked about when he went to, apply for the Avengers, he had to go through Happy Hogan, played by Jon Favreau. And he talked about his moment that he had at Stark Tower, where he masturbated in the elevator, where you take 2 whole cans and ravage the midsection, as he said so eloquently. So they gave you whole cans. Sorry, I'm dropping things. They gave you 2 whole cans to mess around with if you really wanted to do that with Deadpool. It wouldn't be a Deadpool figure without these kinds of things, you know? So we got whole cans as well. And then the cool part about this one is this is per the opening scene of this movie, where, you know, like we said, he desecrates Old Man Logan's gravesite from Logan, and he ends up putting on the claws on himself, which is actually really cool, because that's exactly what we have here, is we have Deadpool with Wolverine's claws. So it's really, really cool. I have to say, this is a really cool figure. Definitely happy that I purchased it. Comes with a lot of accessories, including Dogpool as the main piece, of course, but obviously Deadpool is the main one. No extra heads for emotion on this one, but to be fair with you, I wouldn't really put it past it with all the cool little accessories that we had. Yeah, it would have been cool if we could, but if not, I'm not going to really freak out over it too much. So have to say, very, very cool figure. Going to show a little bit more when it comes down to the for all the other accessories for you, and then go from there. But I like this one. It goes cool with my Wolverine here. I'm going to put him right next to him real quick, just to kind of show the differences here. I kind of had him on his knees for some reason, don't know why, but pretty rad nonetheless. I'm excited about it. But what do you guys think here? Would you be getting this Dogpool box with Deadpool in it? Put it right next to your Wolverine for the ride or die of Deadpool versus Wolverine. Have to say, I'm excited about this purchase. I can't complain, to be fair with you. So I hope you all are having a great rest of your day. Come and check out these videos. Like, subscribe, follow, whatever you want to do. But until next time, peace.